What's up, everyone? It's Blu-Ray time again. I skipped February because I didn't get a whole lot of Blu-rays that month. So I'm just going to cram February and March into the same video. So yeah, here we go. I only got 3 Blu-rays in February. First one that I got was the Ted collection. I really like the first Ted. One of my favorite comedies of the past decade. It is very well written for the subject matter that it is. Seth MacFarlane is really freaking funny. Ted 2 has no reason to exist. I did not like that movie. I had never seen it until I watched it after buying this, and it has no reason to exist. I don't like that movie at all. The first Ted is great, though. Definitely watch that one if you haven't. I also got Coming to America, because the new one came out in March, and I wanted to prepare myself to see it in case if I reviewed it. And long story short, the new one there's not really a whole lot to say, but this movie is probably one of the best comedies of all time. I absolutely love Coming to America. I can't believe I hadn't seen it until now, and now I think I'll watch it like every other month or year. And the last Blu-ray that I got in February was Wart Dogs. This came to us from Todd Phillips, director of The Hangover and Joker. This feels a lot like a Scorsese movie. So he made 2 movies back to back that feel a lot like Scorsese movies. This feels something more like Goodfellas, and then Joker feels a lot like Taxi Driver. But I really like Wart Dogs. Very crazy true story. I can't believe that stuff actually happened. And I got a ton of stuff in March. So very different from how things went in February. I got a lot of Blu-rays in March. I got 3 new releases in March. I actually ordered one a couple of days ago, but it didn't come in March. So that's probably going to be on the April list. First one that I got is Seoul in 4K. This is probably my favorite movie of 2020. Yeah, this pickup was this was a must for me to get this one in 4K, natively rendered. This one looks just as good as Toy Story 4 when it comes to the 4K rendering. This is probably the best looking Pixar movie to date, I feel. It does a much better job with the 4K presentation than something like Onward did. I also really like how on the slipcover they got rid of the stupid multi-screen thing they've been putting on their Blu-rays for the past couple of years. I really hope they never bring those back. I really like the design of this slip. It's pretty simple and there's no mess there. I hope that's something that they continue. The next new release I got was Wonder Woman 1984. This was crazy. This was a crazy movie. It took a lot of risks, and not all of them paid off, but ultimately I really did enjoy this movie quite a bit. Pretty polarizing, it's pretty unconventional, but overall I do think this was a solid time, and the colors and the aesthetic of this were perfect for 4K, so I had to get it in that format. And the last new release that I got in March was one that I had no idea was even going to come out. Like, I went and bought Wonder Woman, and then I looked down on the Walmart shelf and I saw it. I was like, oh, it's here! I had no idea. Like, I was researching this thing for like weeks or even months. Yeah, months to this point. I was researching the Blu-ray release thing ever since the season came out, and that is Castlevania Season 3. Oh man, this was my favorite season so far of this show. I freaking love this show. I cannot wait for Season 4 to come out. I'm sad that I did not review Season 3, because I did review Seasons 1 and 2 way back in the day. So yeah, also, this slipcover is gorgeous. This back is also gorgeous. And then, I'm going to do it like walk through with this. I'm going to do an unboxing of this whole thing. It's got different artwork on the back and sides. Back and front. And it's got disc art as well. And there's interior artwork as well. With the vampires and stuff. Yeah, I think overall this may have been my favorite new release of this past month, and I had no idea that it was coming out. What a pleasant surprise. So happy about that. There was a ton of deals online, so I got a ton of movies this month from, basically online sales. I got Mrs. Doubtfire for $5. Classic Robin Williams comedy that I hadn't seen for a long time, but I'm so glad that I have seen it now. I saw it before I picked up the Blu-ray, which is why I got the Blu-ray, but yeah. Excellent movie. And apparently there's an NC-17 cut out there somewhere. I'm not sure if I want to see that or not, but it piques my interest. I picked up Tombstone for about $6 or $7 on Amazon. A lot of these Touchstone picture Blu-rays are starting to go out of print, I believe. And I had to get this one just in case. I think I'll also get Signs as well as The Sixth Sense. Maybe was Apocalypto Touchstone? I'm not sure, but I gotta get that one maybe too. But yeah. If you like any movies put out by Touchstone, say like this, or maybe like Unbreakable, that's another must-own. Get these ASAP, because they are probably going to be out of print and pretty rare pretty soon. In the Walmart bin, I got The Karate Kid. Still haven't seen it yet, but you know, everyone says it's the best, one of the best movies they saw as a kid. And Cobra Kai is pretty popular right now, so I figured there was no better time to pick this thing up. Still haven't watched it yet. I feel like crap. I got the Fantastic Beasts double feature. I really like the design of this slip, and yeah, these movies are okay. I don't think they're as good as the Harry Potter movies, or the main movies per se, but yeah, I still enjoy them. I still enjoy them quite a bit. My completionist side is very happy that I have these now, and hopefully they start getting better. And the same day that I got the Fantastic Beasts movies, my roommate actually gifted me with a couple of Blu-rays. We decided to have a cheesy, nostalgic video game movie double feature that night. So he got me Detective Pikachu as well as Sonic the Hedgehog. These are both a lot of fun. They're both very flawed, very stupid in many, many ways, but they bring a smile to my face. I actually hated Sonic the Hedgehog when I saw it in the theater, but I enjoy it quite a bit now, despite the absurd amount of product placement in that film. This next one was not cheap. These next two were not cheap. But, so for this next one, I got Peter Pan, the UK import slip. This has never had a great looking home video release ever. Well, maybe the old VHS copy looked cool, but I've always thought that the Peter Pan home releases did not look very good. My ideal release for a Peter Pan would be like a steelbook of the original theater poster. That would look pretty cool. But the reason why I got Peter Pan is I don't know the future of this movie. It's very possible that Disney Plus may eventually give it the Song of the South treatment. And I'll be damned if my kids live in a world without Peter Pan. So, I'm prepping. I'm prepping in case shit goes down. And the last movie that I picked up is a movie that I'm sure none of you have ever heard of, but you should definitely check out. This is Thunder Road from Jim Cummings. He made The Wolf of Snow Hollow last year. I did not like that movie very much, but after seeing this movie, I think I want to give it another chance, because I absolutely love Thunder Road. It's one of my favorite dramedies ever now. Dramedies are my favorite genre, and this is up there. It's by no means a perfect film, but it deserves all the love and attention it can get. It was made on a budget of $170,000, which is nothing. And this is a very bare bones Blu-ray. It's only got 2 special features. One of them is a short film that he did, and then like a very short interview with him. And you can't even skip the chapters in this film. You can't even get back to the menu. It is... I paid too much. It was like $30, but you know what? As long as this film gets the attention it deserves, I'm okay with that. I would love to see it get a Criterion edition someday where it can have a bunch of special features and it'll actually be worth $30. But I'm glad that I have this one in the collection, and I hope that all of you check it out. Anyways, you guys, that's everything that I picked up in the months of February and March. What did you guys pick up? Let me know in the comments, and be sure to like, sub, share, do all that stuff. Follow me on Letterboxd as well. Hit the bell. What the hell? And yeah, have a nice one.